can actually see what I'm doing.
No one was there.
Oh, it's not my fault people don't show up to my streams and I'm unpopular and everyone hates me.
Hey!
No one watches me.
Hey!
Well, except Didi. Didi always did. Didi loves me. Oh, really? I know you're not in my stream.
Really?
And there goes the grounded wolf. So Didi always there. Didi loves me. Didi sends spiders after me. That's her way of loving me, by sending the thing I fear the most.
I'm allowed to like over here a bit much. Over here.
Yeah, that's because they have to be. So for some reason, the alerts for my followers and that show up to the left, those show up to the right, but they use the same box. It's weird. Could be worse. I could send computer problems. I do not want computer problems. Enough of computer problems. Thank you very much. Why is my hair like? My partner's gone with my hair.
What is with the promo?
I don't know. That's just the way my hair's gone. It works. Looks like I've got a massive ball patch. Huh?
It's out of the place.
Yeah. Seems spiders aren't in fact your biggest fear. Computer problems frustrate me more. Spiders creep me out more. Biggest fear is always going to be death, though. Let's be honest.
Hey. Okay then. Got it. See you soon, I hope.
Trying to think what actually has made me like freak out and fear the most in my life. I mean, Resident Evil 1, the game. First time I played that scared the shit out of me. But that's because I played it in the middle of night, in the middle of an Irish storm at my Irish cousin's house. So you had wind banging in an old creaky house with footsteps magically happening in the house because it's so creaky in that. And I got booped. So yes, that was free. How dare you boop me? You were very silly. Yes.
The deadline.
And I just remember that very old FX film of that first zombie head just twisting almost 360 when it comes up for eating the guy. When you first run to the first zombie, you say, and then there's been some things in games that have obviously jump scared me, but I don't think I have like any true fear anymore when it comes to games.
Of a new king. 6 days remain.
I get edgy. When a game is very quiet, I do get edgy. That works. But yeah. Oh, money.
It'll be fine.
Oh, sir, Leo.
What now?
That SpongeBob. Whenever he comes to this place is weird. Hey. You got some time. I came up with a wicked plan for stopping Vinka. Last time was a wash, but this time we've got him for sure. I mean, I think.
Thank you.
Thank you, Persona. Let's hurry to Briarhaven then. First order of business, we go meet with that merchant and Alaka. Alaka? Something like that. By the way, despite the fact my voice still sounds congested, it doesn't actually hurt to talk anymore. I think it's just the leftover gunk in my throat. Sounds like that rich Alaka does to his dealings in the shop there. No chance we'll make it in as his guards after we messed up last time. So I figured we'd just stand watch on our own, guard the place without him knowing. What do you think? Could we smart, yeah? You should be the boss.
Incredible.
It's got a nice ring to it. Yeah. Call me whatever you like. Shit, that came from the alley in the back. Plan failed.
Vinka!
Don't do it! Shut up, there's blood on his hands. It's all his fault. All of them. This isn't enough. I haven't killed enough. Got to keep going. Got to keep killing for all our sakes. Vinka, you're right. Is he about to mutate into like a berserker? It's all of this because of that igniter experiment. I'm breaking apart, same as our mates did. My senses are getting sharper, but I'm losing more and more control every day. Pain doesn't feel like it used to. Every bloody morning the sun stabs my skin, it hurts. It hurts until the pain's all that makes sense. Sometimes it feels like I'm an igniter myself now. I want to destroy. I need to destroy. Like a hunger that grows till I can't take it anymore. That's why, whenever it gets this bad, I find one of these bastards and murder! Murder! Kill them dead!
Screaming your head off.
It's part.
Twice.
It's part.
Once there, once here.
It's part of the stream, baby. I'm putting my emotions into it. I'm trying to be a good streamer. I love you. Vinka? Oh shit, Didi, you cursed it. It's what they deserve. They used us, they abused us, they made us all suffer. And now they suffer like we did. And there's Method screaming. What the bloody hell's that? Is this Magla going out of control? Venka, snap out of it. Venka!
I'll kill you!
I'll kill you. Every last one of them. Get in my way and I'll kill you all too. You kill your family? You kill Basilio? Is that family to you? That's right, I'm your brother. Both made it through all the pain. You told me you'd save up and we'd live together. You remember what you said? You're not going to be their swine next to me, then what's the goddamn point? Basilio, breathe. I've got nothing but hate left. Right. Just want to kill and never stop killing. I can't stop. So, I'll be waiting at the chasm.
Finka!
Fuck me, he's fast. There's Magnus sweating around his whole body. He can't be whatever there forever.
Damn it.
If he's able to jump like that from the power he was talking about earlier, he's a monster. So, you ready for this? Yep, son, I am. It's for Venka.
Truth is,
No one wants this more than Venka himself. That's why he told us where to go. He definitely going human.
I've got to settle
Like Kaz and Venka mentioned, it's outside of town. So is it long abandoned by now? Whenever someone died from an experiment, they would throw the bodies there. It's a mass grave, and it would have been ours. I think we have to fight Venka. When you've done everything you need to, just let me know.
This one's important.
So what I'm hearing, DD, is we need to open a therapy clinic. So it looks miserable as we return to the group.
What now?
So I don't forget later, let's change back to our prince form.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
And now we go Colosseum.
Where to?
Let's go.
Hail, warriors!
Oh. Crap weather.
All right then.
The fuck am I supposed to do with this crap weather then?
Where to?
Let's go.
Can we cook? Let's do your kitchen. Let's do your kitchen. Damn. Can we just go to bed then? the problem when you run out of things to do. Here we go.
Good night.
You kind of got to just pass the days at this point.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 5 days remain.
Here you are.
Okay.
You
Hey?
go there.
Right.
Beg pardon?
So I don't see a point in grinding because the dungeons we can grind out don't give us any XP anymore. I have a feeling we're going to wherever the final fight is. I think there's going to be a dungeon before it.
Good night.
Did it? It would literally take me
What should I
6
do?
like weeks grinding outside the dungeons to master all the classes. There's no EXP at all.
What now?
Don't get me wrong, our main character's close to doing most of them. You can tell who we mostly use.
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 4 days remain.
Right, we should be able to do Basilio's last one. That'll max everyone's follower
Ready?
rank.
Sure.
Beg pardon?
What now?
No? Yes?
Oops.
Yes, just we.
Yo.
I don't know what to thank you,
Hey.
speaker man. Ah, you already know the answer.
Huh?
You're right, going for the throat, yeah, but you're right. It was easy to pretend I didn't, but I guess I do now. Anyway, to make sure he doesn't suffer anymore than he has. Persona, thanks for all this. Could we go see Venka now? Well, I'm going to end this, so be ready for a fight. All that monster rage he's got now, he won't go down easy either.
Yeah.
South in the chasm. His out is right next to Brahim. I reckon we could teleport into the city, then lead the rest away. Is he going to go full human? I hope he does. There he is. For one simple reason. I get bonus damage against humans. Venka, I'm here. It's me, Basilio. Yeah, it's been hard, hasn't it? The Magda's going wild. Kill everyone. I'm going to kill.
Vinka!
Anyone would save him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's all we can do. But damn it.
It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Vinka! It's me! It's Basilio! You know me? Can you hear me? Who are you? Don't know you. I hate you! It hurts! I'll kill you! Vinka! I'm sorry. I'll make the pain go away. I promise I'll save you.
Can't even look. Let's end this. Quick.
Lend me your strength.
Dude needs to be put out of his misery.
How's this?
I feel nothing.
No. Let's make an end of it.
What value is that one?
1,000.
I would have put that at 100 at most. That looks like a normal white dress to me.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck that.
Let's do this.
Guess the shotgun. DD references putting down a wounded dog there.
I'll kill you!
Something.
Destroyer!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I feel nothing.
Is that all?
I'll break you!
With blade in hand! Burst forth!
I will. Let's work together. Made by this power.
Nope.
In the name of justice,
Yeah, I spaced them out a bit more and it seems to work a bit
I shall
better.
vanquish evil. No, let's get on with it. We'll combine our strength. It's up to you now.
I feel nothing.
By the
Let us fight as one!
We'll combine our strength.
And thus I end it!
I haven't made it how I want to make it. I just made it efficient for now.
May yet cling to life.
Because I want to make it look pretty.
Basilio. It hurts. It hurts real bad. Help me! I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you! Ah!
Only is that all?
Hmm?
Stroll's
That
dead.
looks more like a wedding
He
dress.
won't land any attacks like this.
I guess that's the 10,000 one.
Yeah,
That looks more like a wedding dress to me.
nice mate. I'm wishing my credit card doesn't decline when I buy this.
Hold nothing back!
Let's do this.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep and rest, my friend.
Check me out! I'm better and stronger. Thinker, I'm sorry. You really have gotten strong, Basilio. No more hiding behind old Fidelio, eh? Basilio, truth is, all I wanted was to laugh and live with our people in peace. If I could have just gotten out of that damn city and been with me own, I'd never have asked for anything else. Tell me, why? Why did they have to die? People like us. Are we not allowed to hope for better? Of course we are. I saw them in my dreams, you know. Spent all my wakeless hours with them. Good food, good company, good laughs. The kind that makes you gut hurt, but eventually I'd wake up alone, and I'd wonder, maybe it'd have been better to die among mates than live like this. And that's why, when I saw you were alive, Basilio, I felt joy like you couldn't imagine. I felt it too, lad. It is. I was so happy to see you here.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Bloody hell. I'll never
I just
live
said
this down.
something.
Good thing Fidelio can't see me now, or he'd beat the shite out of me. Tell me not to show my mangy face round you again.
Yeah, that sounds like Artel. Vinka!
Shame, eh? Managed to find each other again. Just too late.
Yeah, note to self, once I'm king, find everyone and every person, everything involved in these Igniter experiments and place them in a room with DD. Without gloves.
Couldn't go on unless I found something to blame. Glad it was you who came to stop me. Hell. If I'd had you sticking by, maybe things had been different. Even that damned sunrise would be just the end of another stupid story round some flagons.
But you're a legend, Vinka. You're our pride. You fought the world this far all on your own. So don't worry. I'll take care of the rest, yeah?
Right. It's a promise, then.
I swear to you, Vinka. And to Del. I'll handle it.
Thanks, mate.
Vinka? This was the best we could do for him. Right?
See, us not being able to heal him with our healing magic or potion stores makes sense because he had loads of shits experimented on him. God knows what the fuck his insides were like and stuff. But when people die of just very simple injuries, it kind of annoys me because we have all this healing magic in the world. Dale dying kind of made sense. He had a big giant hole in his chest. Don't know if our magic works that well. It's just like, sometimes it's just like, oh, they got lightly stabbed. I'm sure magic can help with that.
He smiled for you, didn't he? Glad I got to see it. One last time. You saw that smile, yeah? Like he was trusting everything to us. From the bottom of his heart.
I'm gonna get stronger. One day, I'll even pass Del. You watch me, Vinka. I swear I will.
Thank you. All right.
We return to Biohaven.
You know, I've not been hearing about those killings anymore.
They catch the killer, you suppose? Must have been a real monster behind it all.
No, he wasn't. Vinka was... Sorry. Let's go.
Hope you have me.
Vinka, you weren't a monster. I could tell
Save
as
money,
soon as I saw him again. He must have been hurting a lot worse than me. But he still gave me those herbs. No hesitation.
He was a man worthy of your respect.
Yeah. At least we know that now. He was a true warrior, fighting on and carrying everyone in his heart. He and Ardell, they had that in common. Honestly, part of me kind of decided that if I could save Vinka,
then I could get over losing Del. Them two weren't that different. Always worrying about our brothers and sisters more than themselves, like. And trying to sort everything out on their own, rushing into their own problems head on. That's them too. Ever since I was a kid, my brother's always been the one pulling me along. Scary as hell making your own path in life, especially if you got something you want to protect. But it's not about the fear. I'm excited to make me own future, see how it all turns out. It makes me wonder if Del and Lady Rella felt like this. Look, Cap. I want to make a better world than the one they left me. I'm gonna build a future that's got room for our joys, where everyone's got a reason to smile. That's me new dream.
I'll swear the same. For our departed friends.
I wondered if it'll reach him. Finca, Del, and Lady Rella. I'll get the right man on the throne. We'll support the country together. That's the first step I can take. Time was, I'd all but given up on the future. But now, I feel like we can make a world worth fighting for. For that world. For your aims. I'll lay down my life if I have to. I swear it. As Basilio Magnus of the Brothers Magnus.
Yeah, not that hot. I don't know. You had an Udi on, honey.
After the
The ardent champion, Basilio, keeper and heritor of the Berserker's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
And that's all the followers maxed
All
out.
their hopes now. I swear it. Anyhow, tonight, let's dance till daybreak. Hey! What's the matter? Vinker's funeral, eh? And a funeral means singing, dancing, proper knees up, right? What's that look for? Don't tell me that's only us parapus what do that. Well, who cares? Gotta send Vinker off with a smile anyhow. Let's get the whole gang together. Give everyone a night to remember. Right, I better start figuring out the feast. Gonna have to cook loads, what with all of our friends, and I'm definitely making me and Del's favourites. Del never got a proper send-off either, come to think. So let's drink, eat, and dance this part all through the night.
I'll say I kind of like the idea of Irish funerals more. Remember the good times rather than be sad. Max all follower ranks. Hearts as one. Yeah.
All right then. Where to?
We'll try going to the Coliseum again, but depends on the weather.
Let's go.
You only fight with your weapon. You'll be facing Gorbo, Gorzo, and an ogre. Be a time match. Okay.
Tough.
What'll it be?
Sounds easy. Well, one would pray this is easy. No, Gobbos. Gobbo.
Come on, come on.
Ow.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
That's all of them. Yes.
Right on the money.
Coliseum rank finished.
Bravo.
Don't know if I'll finish all the Colosseums because I don't know if we have enough days, but we'll see. Brilliant. Oh, Hero Jewels. That's good.
You.
All right.
Fight another day.
It's actually kind of funny there's still enough people around that
The day of
forced
the
me to be in
hero
second
draws
place.
near, which shall
You would have
see
thought
the
everyone would hate the
crowning
Reese
of
at this
a new
point.
king. 3 days remain.
Here.
Tomorrow on Idol's Day, when everything's on sale, I'm going to stock up on consumables like mad. Ready for this last fight?
How you feel?
We have to.
Beg pardon?
Alright, that's past time to make it day. Night, rather.
Good night.
What? How? Where to?
Let's go.
Wonder how deep or how long the last fights are going to be. I'm going to say 3 bosses. Yeah, because it wouldn't be right if the final boss doesn't have multiple forms. So I reckon we'll fight him as himself. He'll probably turn into a human or something of the sorts. Maybe even a dragon. Because a duo of bandits. One ally with you.
What'll it be?
Huckleberg, let's go.
Fight.
Gotcha.
What'll it be?
Oh, we got to be too...
What now?
We have to be ballers.
I'll let my fist do the talking.
With a single fist, I shape our future.
Got.
What'll it be?
Oh yeah, but.
Come on.
All right, let's set it up. Show him what we can do.
Tis yours.
Let's do this. Hit their weakness.
With a single
That's your opening, Captain.
we stand together.
Let's do this.
It's almost decided.
You never let us down.
I'll not fall this easily.
Come on, this has to work.
This should work.
What's needed?
I'll take
Everything you got. Of heroes. I'll run you through.
It's okay. We can do this. Take it.
I'm obliged. Come. No, I must with blade in hand. They yet cling to life.
Get ready.
This is a little more difficult, but not that difficult.
Still
Badly
stands.
wounded. Someone heal her.
Brawler. Shatter. Satisfactory.
Bravo.
Do I get anything for this one? Full Moon Medal. Chain of bonds.
All right.
Fight another day.
Fix my character classes, that's for sure.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king.
Shopping
2 days
day.
remain.
They're supposed to depart tomorrow?
So, tis finally time.
So, Dread, today's the last day. We prepare ourselves. Tomorrow, we take on Luis. The next day, the king will be decided. The world Luis wants must never come to be, that's for certain. The more confident we succeed, we are bolstered by each other's strengths, and Luis must stand on his own. Let us live well on the final day, so no matter how the new king is decided, we greet the dawn with a smile in our hearts.
It's time.
Yeah.
And then... Beg pardon?
What now?
Equipment.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Short scores. Warrior Heisman, have you got your... No, not yet.
I have retained my edge.
The Lagoon. Which requires Magic Knight, which is this one. Which requires Mage.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
Let the magic flow. The strength of any power lies in how it's used. I should use mine in the way that does not betray my own heart.
My power swells forth.
Oh, in order to get to Groon, you need Magic Knight 10. You need Mage to 10.
What now?
Alright, fire out a save. We have items to go by. Where we are going, we need our money.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Please help as much as you can. Oh,
Hello,
oh now this
I say that is enough.
Oh, God.
Are you having a laugh?
And what is it you want?
Now then.
Right. So I've got plenty of that. Has no clue what he'll be dealing with. Get everything to shit tons.
All right then. Let's head there right away. All right. Where to? All right then.
Right.
Let's go.
Ashbody in. Another save. And we got past the day. Now off to go poke Luis in the face. Hopefully.
Good night.
Finally.
Well, we finally have the Lords of Ocean and Montari on board. Both of to call mind. All the same, the remaining sovereign lords of Principalities, time is short, so we can't afford to overlook the instance connections. We'll have them speak out against the rioting in the cities, and it should help contain the situation if only a little. Nice work, Butlin. Honor for King. Jesus. If not the first time I fought this persona, but I'm glad to have met you and stand by your side now. I always had a rebellious streak, you know. I was a fire under the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat, myself, I relented. Huzzah! Huzzah! I like that. I'm going to be cheeky. Emmy, stay right there. I'll show you something, okay? Be right back. And here's the part that's going to kill you, Emmy. This is what it looks like inside. Caramel, chocolate mousse, ganache, popping candy. So it's a Belgian chocolate train filled with chocolate mousse and salted caramel with a brownie base and marshmallow steam. I'm going to go put it back in the fridge before it melts. Love you, honey. See, if you're reacting that bad to the train, I'm wondering what happens when we've eaten that and eaten my birthday cake when I get my birthday cake on the 23rd. And then I get out the Belgian dark chocolate fudge smash cake and the salted caramel snowflake cake. Well, that's in the freezer. We have 2 other cool Christmas cakes to go through. Ooh, my cookies, yummy. I like making biscuits. Usually make sugar cookie biscuits. I do need to buy some gluten-free flour, though, for when you come around next year, because I want to make you a batch of my cookies, but I want to make sure I use gluten-free flour in it, because I know how you feel. Well, yeah. I want you to be my wife alongside Sammy. I also want you to never leave my side. Like, our freezer is a little bit overfilled with all the party Christmas food. You'll see all the photos, because I love my cooking at Christmas time. Like, I am obsessed with, like, I enjoy the cooking. I enjoy putting on a nice meal, a buffet of all the food. Literally, we have turkey, duck, beef, lamb, gammon. Definitely doing lots of sweet corn. Got corn on the cobs and normal sweet corn. Carrots, various other veg. Oh. I was just avoiding confrontation, learning a bit too late that maybe I wasted a lot of my life drowning in anxiety like that. But in the end, you did turn and face it. But I'm very appreciative of your luck. And I love how I summoned you with a chocolate train. Yes, I got Sammy some of it, so she's eat it in a minute when she comes back down. And I'm going to have some after stream. As you can hear, my voice isn't back to 100%. Like, I don't feel ill. But when I talk too much, my voice starts going again, so I need cold drinks to keep my throat soothed. I think there's still probably a bit of swelling for I've been coughing up gunk. Probably a good thing you didn't come over, to be honest, before Christmas, because I wouldn't want to give you this. Yes, well, meeting you showed me that I wanted to be in this world. All those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered, without slant or bias.
Isn't that...
That struggle, the anxiety which caused the magla to swell up from the heart, and facing those fears is what turns magla into magic.
I guess.
I wish people could learn that it's neutral, feeling anxious, not something to be afraid of. Right, but in the incredible, very tiny, absolute minuscule chance that Lewis uses his brand of magic or whatever he's got up his sleeve to turn me into a human.
How goes it?
Well, I'll rip out my heart right out of my own chest, show him there and then I'd rather die than be turned into a monster. I admire your spirit. It's kind of symbolic. But don't do that, Ashley. Oh, believe me, I'd rather not. Not the slightest interest in seeing what colour my own heart is.
So,
Well, tomorrow's the grand finale.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, so like R1 has literally been knocking us out for like 12 hours sleep, lethargicism, aches and pains, coughing up so much gunk on my side, and bad toilet run, like really bad toilet runs. Violet got a snotty nose. She got it the least worst. Jade got quite a bit bad bot nose and had really bad runs. Sammy was sleeping so much. Like Sammy was only awake like 2 hours. She was like awake for 2 hours a day. She's better now. Oh, yes. Emmy. Before I forget. Sammy did say when she was watching a couple of streams that she really enjoys your eye makeup. Would you be able to send me the name of the eyeshadow palettes you like to use? I'm pretty sure she wants me to look them up to get for her at some point. If you're any final things to say anymore, best do it now. I'd hate for you to head to your big to-do regrets.
All good.
Okay, I'm done.
Welcome back. Oh, yes. I like your change in top.
Something else. Okay, I'm sorry.
Enjoy your train. It's summoned Emmy. She desperately wants it. I also asked her about the eyeshadow palette.
I also had the whole time I was ill.
Well, that's what happened with you the most, wasn't it?
Slept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jade got it the least worst. Well, Jade, so Violet got it the least worst out of all of us. She was just a little bit tired and runny nose. Otherwise, compared to me with the diarrhea, sleeping, you with basically never being awake. Yeah, we might not get another chance. Why not spend time with someone?
Let's go see.
The last chance to relax like this. Just talking to everyone so you can push forward without regrets. And while you're at it, see if you have any complete requests to report back. Ooh, we can have a random conversation with people. Excuse me.
All right then. What now?
Oh. Who do I like most as a character then to talk to? Hot merchant mama.
No.
Oh, any one of them.
Alan, I didn't think you'd come to see me at a time like this. Welcome. Come all this way, we can talk as long as you like.
Hey.
Yeah, that's why I only gave you a very small part, because that's bound to be strong, because it's spelled from chocolate, ain't it? Those few children I took in seem to be regaining their spirits little by little.
Yes.
The grief of losing their parents and hometown is not easily buried, of course, but I thought enlisting them as my helpers might provide a welcome distraction. What are they helping you with? No intention of putting small children on anything dangerous. That's why I have you here for, after all. I've been racking my brain trying to think of functions for Igniter that would have no use as a weapon. For lack of any idea of my own, I asked the children. It was like opening a floodgate, idea after idea. Jet shoes, pistol whip propulsion, super brooms that cleaned the floor with water and wind magic combined. And then? Well, I had to admit, applied practically, their inventions could change people's lives for the better. And then suggested a pen that could write sparkling text and an image that could play itself. Of course, I asked what was the point of these trifles could be. And their response would be fun. In short, they're playthings. What took me entirely off guard. Their suggestions are worthless as weapons. They barely even sound useful, but I could certainly see them putting smiles on children's faces.
Fair point.
Perhaps that would be what the country needs, something good, but nothing but a smile now and then. You going to sell toys?
I see now.
It does sound interesting in its own great way, but I have something brighter in mind, something not limited to igniters. Sanctum dominates the country in many ways. They profit off every destructive igniter sold, while entertainment and tools of simple utility are restricted. I'm going to change that. I'll make a country known for better products, tools, for happiness instead of violence.
Listen.
As for this country of your dream, you're not even set foot on that path yet. To look at the distance you must tread, many would advise against it. But I will walk it beside you. It's in your hands. Then leave it to your side. Just watch. Between my connections and my tech and my business sense, it'll be a simple task. Sona, give me your hand. Reaching out to someone without any sort of self-interested calculation. I haven't done this since I was a child. I was too scared. Yet somehow, you make it possible. My dreams, my aspirations. Let this handshake be as entrusting them to you.
Have a drink.
Yes, you can have your drink, honey. You're right there. Very strong. I won't have a big piece either. Just to think, we have that giant Belgian smash cake, the snowflake, my birthday cake when you give it to me. I hope you're ready for your tummy to explode with flavour.
Also, just like expand by like 600 size it.
Well, look, yeah, unless you can... Right, I will copy that message and I will look forward to the photos. So...
Probably you just tried to do it, didn't you?
Yeah, no, it missed the R. It always does that. Send the name to Sammy on Discord. And she said she'll send me the pictures tomorrow. Her makeup palettes. But, yeah, that's what she said about the ones that she uses. But yeah, we need to invent a way to kidnap Emily so I can feed her all the yummy cakes we have.
We hide it all ourselves. Only 2 people.
To be honest, I'd probably give like a quarter of what I gave you to the kids. Small trinkets of sorts placed in my palm and trusted to me. Vegeta's brooch. Nicely cut and polished. If you know, I looked for a magla crystal that gleams with the same clarity as your eyes. It is a meager thing to hold, but I hope you can feel how heavy my wishes have made it. May fortune favour you. Don't die, Persona. You are hope for the children, for me, and hope is not so easily replaced. I spent some time with Bridget, taking our hopes and changes soon to come. I have to see what her brooch does when we get to where we're going. So I guess I'm going to get pulled into cutscenes now. No? Oh, can I talk to everyone? Are we going to have to go like to everyone? Yes, we are. Oh, okay.
At last.
What now?
What's Brigitta's brooch do? Am I blind? Interesting.
At last.
I know, I was expecting it to be you can only pick one person, but that's nice. Obviously, the reese offer good. We're as prepared as we can be. Someone pass the time over a hot meal at the honeybee. I like that idea. Have food as last night.
Now then.
Let's dig in. Ask Fabian to go all out, and then there's some extra special dishes. Om nom nom. This is quite a grand feast.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we battle Luis, do we not? We need to eat well and keep spirits high. Fabian keeps it coming, if you would.
Huh?
Wow, mister, you ate all that meat. I served more bougie fish too. Shall I bring out another helping?
No.
No, this was way more than enough. It was great, thank you. Tomorrow you're going to fight, right? Ah, almost correct, Maria. We're going to fight and win. Then this guy will become king and make a good country. A country where no one cries. Yeah, so would you cheer us on, Maria? Of course, I always cheer for you. Is Fabian will too, right? Naturally, we'll wait here with bated breath for the triumph return, won't we? A good country, no persona. If I ever felt for a moment that Luis decided Georgie had merit, I might not be in this fight. But we know that it's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and the helpless are cold. Everyone would know and see that, yet do nothing. No one would benefit from saving such people. They would be written off as a loss, and yet the masses still support Luis. Did our country become so bleak? Well, help anyone in need. It started with a little more than a clever campaign slogan, but thinking back, I think we all felt power in those words. Still, speaking those words is easy, but acting on them is another thing entirely, even for a king.
Right.
You're right, but it's just because it's difficult doesn't mean I'm going to give up. Ha! That's what makes you you.
Got a moment?
Remember the inheritance my parents left me? And all the people inherit are people's greatest fortune. I will never forget that. My parents were good lords, and the people of Halia loved them for it. I truly hope with all my heart that this country becomes that and more.
Take this.
So I want you to have this. Crested short sword. This short sword has been passed down from my house for generations. It should protect its owner. The fact it served until now is proof enough. Why do I get the feeling you have to collect all these items to get like a true ending or something? No matter what happens tomorrow, win, don't die. You must fight for the sake of the many lives in this country.
It'll be all right.
It'll be all right? Right there with you. Star and I shared firm oaths to each other, then finished our meal.
What now?
Yep. Oh, okay. So these are key items that are giving me bonuses. If I'm merchant, I get +5 luck. If I channel warrior, +3 strength, endurance. Oh, okay, so basically they're key items that are giving me small stat boosts.
All right then. What now?
I'll just work my way down the list.
So, tis finally time.
At last, tomorrow, we finally decide this once and for all. There's something I'd like to talk to you about under circumstances, but you'll join me just outside the gate. We visited this place once before. I trust you still recall that time.
Well, sure.
You fought Rodolphe here.
Yes.
Indeed, in following our clash, she was taken into custody. Those who say that Grand Fiat is still plagued by rampant looting and theft, I dare say the issue has only worsened without Rodolphe's presence. It is the cause of the Crimson Sky. The fear has gotten to the people. And even the previously cynical-minded have gone mad. Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening itself on our insecurities, and only bears its fangs when we are most vulnerable. We've all become its prey. I put many beasts to sword, yet the method for destroying the creature known as fear still eludes me. There's not much we could do besides maintain a strong heart.
Perhaps.
Strong heart, is it? That is easier said than done. In the past, there were nights where it seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. I put myself to blame. At times, I shut my eyes to the world and fell to my own deceptions. I lived so many days in this manner, convinced that I had found strength. Until, at last, I met you, fell in with our comrades, and came to know very many people. It was only then that I understood that I was not alone. It comes to depend on and expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said on some level this brings me some shame?
No.
On the contrary, aren't you proud of who you become? Are you getting tired? Or do you want to do like other games and stuff? Oh. That to feel more comfortable. Okay. What are you gonna do upstairs? Same thing you're doing now? What are you gonna do upstairs? Same thing you're doing now? You're gonna go on trot, you're gonna diamond paint. You actually tired? I'll help you up when you go up, yeah? Yes, take us to a point where we got kicked off a cliff and go, oh yes, I forgot to save you then because I didn't know who you were. On the contrary, aren't you proud of who you become?
Indeed.
Indeed, I fought so long to protect others. Now I find myself with allies who shield me in turn. It's an experience that made me realise all that I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be sole vessels of power, such as Luis or Rodolphe, their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but it also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. You protected me countless times. When I believed it was my duty to protect you, I owe you the deepest gratitude. Without you, I would not be able to fight as I do now.
That's why.
Our time together brought about an epiphany. I do not seek a one-sided fealty, but as a knight, I wish to serve under a king who supports me as I do them. Well, yeah, should be. I will continue to place my trust in you as I always have.
I thank you.
You have my thanks. Begin tomorrow, I shall support you as a true knight of the king. I swear to you, as proof of my bond, I present you with this. Knight's Memorandum? Allah bestowed it upon me when I first received my knighthood. In it is the will of a knight. Perhaps one might call it a knight's soul, or even is inscribed. Your reign will be a period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, and that which bars your way will not be so black and white as Luis. Do you understand this? You shall face every single individual across this land who push their fears and anxiety onto people like His late Majesty and Luis. And many will not even make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They'll pretend not to notice until they can push it onto someone such as you.
It's all right.
I offer little in comfort except to say that I shall have allies like me beside you to bear it all. I hope you never forget that. Do you get the feeling we're going to have some point where we get attacked by the very anxiety of the people themselves, and the items are going to help us break through it, as it were? While I'm here.
Mister?
Do you have a big job tomorrow? You want to do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? That's why I want to talk. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're really busy and all. Yeah, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day, with my friends and we drew pictures. With chalk in the alleyway, we drew lots of flowers and horses and...
And then...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was when we got hit. Oh yeah, one of the nice men who came by to get food said he found a job. He makes plates now. And then... Take your time. You don't have to tell me at once. Take your time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but now everyone in town's been kind of scary lately. They all seem really nervous, and some of them have even been saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. But I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. It's been... Do you kind of get the feeling that maybe a system was set up so that those gems siphon off anxiety, aka Magla, into the scepter in order to reduce the amount of humans being created? It's kind of a system left behind by the people from before. But because the population's grown so much, that system can't put up with it. Plus, with Luis interfering, creating more humans, everything's gone out of whack, and that's what's happening now. Some people even think will get worse. They say a child can't get anything done, but that's not true, is it? Maybe that's why the old king actually lost heart, because he realized that he couldn't sort things out because of that. Take it one step at a time.
If so.
I just have to tackle each problem carefully and take one step at a time.
I see.
Right, okay, then I'll tackle the problem too. How can I help though? Oh, I'll talk to everyone. I'll tell them about a place where we can all proudly call home. Maybe everyone's feeling like I did before. Like they got now to go. Everybody else is just one out to judge them or hurt them. You hear me, baby? Emmy says night night, sweetie. She said no night back. Probably go insane. What happened in your Sims?
I got burgled.
You got burgled.
Ages to get there, so he's gone.
So what you're saying is you had a burglar's alarm, but the police were basically busy having donuts around the corner and couldn't be bothered.
No. Burglar's alarm. That's a good end.
How many times did I tell you, buy a burglar's alarm?
I don't have a TV or a stereo.
It's always the TV. It's always the TV that gets stolen. In Sims, I swear. Maybe everyone's feeling like they did before, like they got nowhere to go and everybody else is just out to judge them or hurt them. But mister, you said you make a country without all that, where it be peaceful and kind and nobody cries. It'll be a place for everyone. If I tell people that, do you think they'll feel better? I think so.
Right.
I think that would definitely help. Okay then, I'll tell everyone as soon as I can. It's like tomorrow morning. I want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister.
Maria?
Well, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about what you want to give him, okay? Oh, that's right. Rezzy.
Okay.
Here you go for you, Mister. Handmade charm.
This.
I made it with Miss Fabian. It'll make sure you and everybody else comes back safe and sound. Thank you. The next time you see me, I'll be king. I shredded it myself stitch by stitch. Kind of messy, but I tried my best. Don't look aside, it's kind of embarrassing. She is precious. While Maria was being embarrassed, I reassured her and said goodbye.
What now?
What should we... Finally.
So it all ends tomorrow. Do you some time to collect my thoughts beforehand? Would you care to join me for a bit? Tonight's drink is quite exquisite indeed.
So then...
Oh, maybe I have a drink too. Apologies. Not yet of age. Soon, perhaps. I do truly look forward to the day you and I will enjoy a drink together.
However,
I do find it funny that he actually like remembers that we're underage to drink alcohol. It's been a long road, yes, but tomorrow we fight to decide the fate of the country. 'Tis a strange notion to contemplate. Previously, I used alcohol to blunt the edge of Sora's blade. No, rather, it was a self-administered poison, which I used to hasten my own departure from the world. But as it graced my lips on this night, I find that the flavour has changed completely. Does it taste better now?
yes.
Right. I think on the alcohol becoming part of my flesh and blood, it permeates that much deeper. Previously, it mattered not when I died, but now that I've dedicated myself to living for my son, I shall no longer await death, but will endeavour to not waste life. Tomorrow, watching all that I have left of him, I hope to witness the dawn of a new future. This country, that is my new purpose. The reason I rise each day.
Cheers.
And so tonight I raise my glass and make a toast to my star of hope. Me? Yeah. In there. Okay. When I resigned myself to live out my days in that cave, who came to me with renewed hope in tow? What else could it be but you? And it is not just I whom you've inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, a great many people now believe in a brighter future, with only common thread among them being you. Wherever darkness lies before us, I believe that the ideals you herald will shine above many.
Surely.
For those who suffer, for those who roam without purpose, for those our lives been in action, with that light upon their breast, they shall step forward once more.
Now then.
My brain is still trying to process that Hysos tribe is an offshoot of humans, as they're able to reproduce with other tribes. Huh? I finish this cutscene, I come up and... Yeah, sure, I'll top it up as well. I'll get rid of this and give you a new drink, so if you want to drink more of this, because perhaps now we finish the rest of this. I'll get you a clean glass of that, because that will taste funny if it's in the same glass. Before we return inside, there's something I'd like to give you. Meteorite bracelet. You know for a fact, DD, that the people that became his tribe used genetic mutations of magic to they definitely be one of the fairies. They were like, I demand to be cute bat people. It's an amulet from my hometown, crafted from a rock that simmers even in total absence of light, perfect for finding one's way. Parents often gave them to their children, hoping the amulet will protect their kin that they cannot. Befitting of our situation, is it not?
Well then.
Now then, let us head back in and prepare. An eventful day is ahead of us. Or they were gamers. Because, you know, Hysome's people have better eyesight and better hearing, so they can play games better, and they're always up at night playing games. Right, let me throw a save, then I'm going to go tuck Sammy in upstairs and get her a new drink. Because she's getting cozy in bed and winding down for the night.
What now?
No, she can't have both kids. You know my mum can't handle that. Right, let's go see Juna.
Hey.
We're finally fighting Luis tomorrow. If you don't mind, there's somewhere I'd like to go before the fight. Will you come with me? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wish my throat wasn't going out so much. Here we are. Tomorrow's the battle. We put our lives on the line. For one, I thought I'd let Rel and Philedio know. Ah, is this place sentimental?
Here.
It was here that my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw the work as her atonement, but she saved so many lives in the process. Fidel and Basilio were two of those people. She brought them back from the brink of death. Feels like ages ago now. Rella and Fidelio kept their emotions buried deep, but the love they had for my singing was real, wasn't it?
No.
Their love wasn't limited to your voice. Wonder if that's true. Sometimes I fix things all I amount to, and while I'm proud it made me self-sufficient, it cannot be a lonely. It can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes I just want to be accepted for who I am as a person, not just a pretty voice.
And?
Why am I spinning my guts to you like this? I accept you, but I would never have a relationship with you. Your race is literally a race of freaking chibis. Freaking race of lolicons. I accept you as a person, Joanna.
Huh?
Now hold on, you can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul. Now again, you did make me a promise, right? You promised to make a world where people could listen to me sing with peace in their hearts, and thinking about it, something has struck me. You know, what would like high-space race, you can understand for combat, for... There's loads of different purposes his race makes sense to be modified and made. But her race of lolicons who can I suppose the shape shifting allows them to be better spies. And I guess walking around the small children makes them look defenseless. It's still creepy as fuck. You promised we make a world where people could listen to me sing with peace in their hearts and think about it. Something struck me. Where would you be in that scenario? Listening from a faraway throne? Or would you be by my side? I've been meaning to ask you that, but I keep putting it off. Your answer feels like a story's end. I'm not ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So I'll ask you when this truly is all over, after the Day of Heroes and you become king, then you answer me. We'll talk then. True.
Thanks.
Thanks. Now I feel like I could fight with everything I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the performance of a lifetime. I expect the audience ready for Delio. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Look at this.
Oh, one more thing. I want you to have this and hold it close so you never forget me. Speak of flower bookmark. The flower used to represent the fear and humiliation to me, but once you become king, I hope it comes to mean liberty. One day this country will balk at the very idea of innocent children turned slaves. It may not be easy. In fact, many will probably oppose it. But we still have to make it happen. We have to believe in ideals and come forward, Persona. You feel the same way, don't you? The only time I agree with slavery is if you have some sort of curse mark that can compel criminals to act as slaves so they can't harm the person. And instead of just throwing people in jail, you literally have them live as servants to help, like, public cleaning, construction work, you know, give back to society, essentially. While the slave mark is used as a control method to stop them just murdering their way out of it. They can actually go, right, you can live in public. You have to do this as your job. And after this, you don't. You're going to get tasered. That's when slavery makes sense to me. That's the only time it does. So, like how tomatoes have bright red and not sweet tied together in genetics. Yes. Jill and I went together discussing hopes for a brighter future. That one was pretty short.
What now?
I'm gonna go talk to more.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Everyone else you can teleport to, no more, you gotta go to the normal way. It's a game, don't be lazy.
Now, where was I?
Well, well.
What now? What now?
I'll tell more about the final battle of Luis tomorrow. I see, so at last we have reached the final battle for the throne. This is foe more fierce than any you have faced. Do you truly believe you can defeat him?
Leave it to me.
I know I will win.
Yes.
Good, spoken like a king to be. Striving forward towards the apex of all archetypes, you surely marked yourself as worthy of rule. If you were to take the throne, that would thusly end my imprisonment under the king's last decree.
I have faith in you.
I trust you'll win. You must. If I'm ever to know freedom again, however selfish a reason that is.
That's...
But any other person, possibly a king, could free you for this easy, right? Even if they could, any other king might only condemn me, as the past kings did. I and those who believe such ideals could be easily imprisoned once more.
How delightful.
It's fun to be allowed back into the world I dreamed of, but under your reign, it will seem a new world altogether. Perhaps you saw phantoms in my image throughout your travels, but those all were, though all this, I remained locked in this prison. I wish I could travel the lands again, as I did in my youth. What extraordinary sights I would see.
Indeed.
First, the royal capital Granfiad, seeming content to watch the people go about their daily lives and off to Barhaven by way of Martyria. That's the familiar path. So it should be, after all. The tale of your journey have inspired me so much. I wish I could travel at your side. The chance existed, no matter how slim, I'd take it, though I suppose that's a dangerous innocent purpose for a king to be. Still, once you're a king, if you ever decide to tour the country or return to the road, please allow me to join you. Sounds good to me.
I thank you.
Thank you. To walk a country born anew together with a new king, it's like a dream. My heart bursts with anticipation. That reminds me, I'm not sure. It's far too early to prepare for our trip together, but let me give you this. White Raven's Quill.
What say you?
For all you've learned from graduating from your studies in academia, I award you this diploma. Let us right wings mark your flight from this bookless nest. Now, once you leave this place, we shall remain apart for a short while, but I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Would you look at this?
Sons of Royal Archetype present themselves. I hope you allow me to bear witness to those powers coming into their own. Hit the kitty.
That's a good kitty.
Think he likes you?
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Back to reality. So we have to leave the pseudo velvet room.
What now?
Impressive as...
Let's go see how Brandon's doing. What's wrong button?
Impressive as... You've come.
I hear you have a difficult path ahead of you, but I'm happy you come to see me despite all of it. You've come all this way, so would you say we have ourselves a wee chat?
The truth is...
Ever since that attack from the humans, the townspeople have slowly but surely come around to participate in security activities. I said that great work and change, but what's worrying you?
What happened?
I am worried. Security policy is the method for self-governance, or that needs to buy in from the people. We need everyone's voice to both speak and be heard. The hope is we can find a compromise among all these different opinions and then make a change, not easily leading such an affair, let me tell you. You can do it.
It'll be fine.
You can do it, Brandon. I know you can.
Thank you, truly.
Thank you for the support. You're no stranger to what I'm talking about, are you?
I haven't a choice.
A king chosen by people will be different from any other king we've ever had. Every citizen accept something from ye, and you feel a duty to live up to expectation. This country is made up of allied states, with a major city as the capital of each state, but now we all exist under one nation. Each region has its own rich and complex history and culture, which the people are so different. You will be king for all of this. How do you think you're going to possibly hear all the people's opinions? I just ask them. I suppose my option is to go around and solicit their opinions in earnest. Oh, well, at least you got your right intentions, but considering your position, number of soldiers involved, it is the most practical thing.
You know I...
Here's what I think. A single king cannot possibly listen to each and every one of his subjects. However, if you take a look at the country by reign towns and find people as such missed, I can govern this town according to whatever king you wish may be, and I can let the people's opinions return submit them to you. So that way, the king and the people can have a direct communication to each other. We just need other leaders to follow suit. Makes sense. To be fair, I thought that was how it worked anyway. That's an excellent idea. Either be a righteous king, many others behind you do too. That said, the money follow whoever they think will come out strongest. Perhaps some fellow who outfare just as Luis. It's how it's supposed to work, yeah. You have a duty towards them, just as any other, though no doubt you have days where they just went to run away. And these days, remember this, there are those who are determined to walk with you through thick and thin. They believe in you and support you. They will correct you when you're err, and little by little, they'll look back and see more and more people behind you.
Have a look.
And that reminds me, it turns people want me to give you this. Desert glass lantern. They fuse glass and salmon husk to make this. It's a specially household item unique to Materia. Everyone here makes use of it. In fact, they hope to make production of this major industry in Materia a artisans. Practice pretty hard these days. Just watch, my city's going to flourish under your rule. So it's in time, Risha and Bran, who was overcome with emotion.
All right then. What now?
Hey, Alonso.
Greetings.
This got quite interesting. I know you're a busy fellow, but you and I are friends. Could we talk elsewhere for a minute?
Oh?
At candidates at the very end, I could hardly believe it, and I dare say you made dying for your seats quite worth it. Any plans for a resurrection? That depends on you. And currently plan to do next after you're king? Certainly it'll be quite chaotic in this country for some time. First we had the loud mass clap. Here are green people, scoundrels, snoring at sordid books by milking our mudless masses for anyone's the wiser. And of course those scoundrels have great political and financial interests. You'll have vultures lying right round every corner. Bring it on.
True, but
All the better than to bring it on.
Interesting.
I'd like you to say that in the end. What choice do you have? Can't pawn it off on someone else. Best to buckle down and take it on. Don't worry, I will not leave you to your own devices. Perhaps I enter the political arena and be your speaker of sorts. You'll have political opponents in years ahead, doing their best to drag you down, undermine your ideals, and line their pockets while they're at it. If they don't make use of my silver tongue of mine to undermine, dismantle schemes, and force their time in the executes. That's reassuring.
Interesting.
I'll see their ploys for what they are. A lie for a lie. Take a bad guy and a bad guy, in other words. No, Diddy, we have not seen Chibi or Loai Alonso. My nature has not changed. I'm a two-faced trickster who schemes upon and deceives others. But even I could truly glimpse and hope to aim to create this country. It would be adorable. Well, considering they basically, or they're just literally shrunken down because their hair, colour, clothes are all the same. It's just they're shorter, essentially. So I think their magic only changes their size and the size of their clothes and that. So I repeat, adorable, yeah. So I'll use these lies to support you until the end. Surely these are the sort of flies my mother would overlook, yes?
Moving on.
I'm glad to have met you. Before we part, I have but one word of advice for my future king. If ever an enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourself this: my opponent is strong, and that is all they are. It is fine to fear enemy strength, but let not that fear consume you. Still yourself. Remember, the enemy is strong, yet I will prevail. Fine. Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It's the weapon you wield to seize your tomorrow.
Well then.
With that, farewell. I leave you both my parting installments and the toll for penance. And there's a folded envelope tucked underneath the shoulder of the strap of my bag. Inside was a silver coin I'd never seen before. It was identical to the sign on the other side. But Alonso's Kanda, a man of many faces, now unmasked. Reflecting on the strange way we met, I left the club.
What now?
That guy, he keeps his chin up, ain't he?
You know something?
Have you heard you're going to face off against that blighter Lewis? Well, I fear one thing, you might have him whipped. I say there was something I want to tell you. Got a minute?
Hey, so
Hey, remember how I said I had something to tell you? Well, educational program we founded is really doing aces. Congratulations, I knew you were working really hard.
many thanks.
Thanks, I do admit, I got my nose to the grindstone a lot lately. Just goes to show we can make a place for ourselves in the world without stealing and deceiving. You taught me that, you know. It was you who got my friends the opportunity to make a decent living. Some of them even moved to other towns and opened up shop.
What a day.
At this rate, I'm going to have to take up something new just to keep up.
What?
You think of pursue a new line of work? But yeah, at this point, I'm bounty hunting. I've been thinking of another thing I once told you. That while I was fighting for this country, our paths are different, but we've got a common goal. I've got a couple of thoughts. Listen, Malung, actually, if you become king, I think our journey abroad.
My opinion.
I bet someone in charge could use some intel from a faraway lands. I could get that for you. A king's going to need all the help he can get.
Right.
Yeah, I can't realize that I'm prepared, though. Then I find out what's good, what's bad, and what's going on in the world and report back. Solve the world's issues together.
Really now.
Words of warning, though, don't let this country go to the dogs while I'm gone. If everybody's not prancing around or merry like when I get back, I'll knock you a good one. I'm much care to see you ugly mug for long spurts, but I'll make myself useful, I suppose. I'm going to do what I do best. The only payment I want is you watching over me. Ugh, bloody achy neck. I'll let you think good and hard on what I mean by that. Oh, sure. Papa Daft, I'm out of here. Except for one thing, there's something everyone made for you, so here you go. Well done, doll sculpture.
Present to you.
Read for your thought. They tried to make it look like you're not half bad, eh? Everyone brought their best hand to it. Whether it was carving the wood, planing, those pretty colours, all that. We can mass produce these dolls and make a good Stephen Eve, yeah? We could even make it Ekadori's special item. Like they say, dream big, tomorrow's battle is the only first piece of that dream. So you better put out all the stops and win. This country's going to be ours for the building. Only 3 left now. Nurse.
Even so.
Oh god, I don't have to worry about that. We should talk. I mean, this still creeps me out. I will say that.
Now then.
Well, tomorrow's the main event itself, eh? Would be nice to have a bit of a chat then. How about we go somewhere with a nice view? A quick teleport should do the trick.
Whoa!
Whoa, Grand Meteor Shower. So that skies itself is wishing you a dance of stars, eh? It's wishing you luck too, isn't it?
Quite.
Oh, it's bound to be. And the sky's my own soulmate, after all. Looking forward to storming the place tomorrow, though I wish it was showering us with dragon crystals. After mentioned dragon crystals, poor have I. They're the remains of a giant magical entity floating up in the heavens. You sometimes find them crash down the mountains. We take those and process them and use them in gauntlet runners. You see it as a semi-biological component. My dream was to fly to the sky and pluck one straight from the elements. Can't you already fly to the sky? But so soon enough, I dare say I'll be able to reach past the clouds, touch the crystals beyond. But it makes me wonder, if I spend a lifetime honing my skills and stuffing myself with knowledge, I can't let myself be satisfied with flying alone, can I? But now my research project has been for the sake of my dream. The idea of doing it for altruism or good poppycock. Far too abstract for my taste. But straight seeing all the work for the people for a better world, it's gotten under my skin, burns in me. Like the same mad passion for the most ambitious project. Invention of mine helps someone out there or gives them a joy. That part of me is changing the land, eh? It's just like what you and our merry band do, tramping all over to help in all sorts. Change that happens one city at a time, instead of by order of some lofty authority. The world is full of inconvenience and irrationalities. What, my lad? That's what I intend to change, one invention at a time.
Right.
You make your dream sound so cool. Well, this is it, though. I still have no idea what I'm going to invent, of course. Soon enough, you'll be crowned king. And that'll be that. No, the road ahead is only going to be bumpier, don't you? I imagine a grand title like Your Majesty would crush the way back to most who wore it. Yet, you're rather looking forward to it, aren't you? And that reminds me, there's something I'd like you to have. Dragon crystal specimen.
Here.
First dragon crystal I ever found, just a shard really. Not enough magic power for any practical application. But when I picked this up, that's when my dream hit me. One day, I'll go to the skies.
I'll do it.
I'll get you all to Louis tomorrow, no matter what. I'll make the impossible possible.
Hey.
Hear me, lad? Don't falter now.
What now? I'll do it.
Oh, come off it.
Finally.
Guess this is it. Time to finally settle things with Luis. The sky like this doesn't feel encouraging at all. So you need a breather at all. We could visit the ocean if you like. Take a moment to teleport over.
Oh, right.
Last time I saw the ocean, know what I said? Goddamn, biggest pond I've ever seen. I got a good laugh out of that. There, Lady Rella, Venka, thought we'd always be together. I figured I already lived my life the way I wanted. Now I've got some perspective on it though. There's so much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me. I could die at any moment. Just like that. Everything I am was suddenly end, even after nearly dying as a kid. Really stupid, aren't I? It's normal. No, I think that's true for anyone.
Yeah.
Suppose.
Del.
I think Del wanted to stay by Lady Joanna's side for the rest of his days. Never said it, of course, but I could tell. It was always his eyes when he looked at her. But he'd never say it to her. And me? I'd never see Lady Rella again. I never got to tell her how she saved me. I really admired her. Never told her how I felt about her. And now I never will. I once swore to you, right, that I'd make a world where everyone could smile and laugh. Lady Rella, Venka, Del, they were all tangled up in the worst parts of this twisted country, and they all suffered for it. This land runs off of suffering, and somehow, all its weak and meek ends for fuel for the fire. A crown on your head won't have make that easy to change.
It'll be fine.
Are you going to sleep now, honey? Or you could play one of your other games. Or do some reading. So, okay. Want me to come up and tuck you in? Nevertheless, I'm going to fight for that change. We've got this, don't we?
Obviously.
Oh yeah, nobody's going to keep us down. Nothing happens as fast as you want it to. Lots of people are going to resent the change. It's a scary thing, yeah?
Still.
Still, through the fear or washing, same thing. Are forced to reckon with. Slow or not, this piece of shit world will change. And you start seeing the light from hanging around with you. So no matter what goes on tomorrow, I'm going to make sure that crown's yours. Love you too, honey. I'll give you a minute to go to work, then I'll come up and tuck you in. Actually, I've got another reason for being here today. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Just bought this here, take it. Golden perfume cream. It's made some rare beeswax or something, apparently. They say the scent brings you good fortune. Lady Reddit had it when she was fixing me up. Gave me a little dab on both cheeks. Said she hoped I could smile again. Hope my luck would turn a stun rat like me. So now I'm giving it to you, Persona. Hope fortune favours you tomorrow. Ooh, excuse me.
All right.
Well, I suppose we better head back. Airhead, you know. Persona and I return to Grand Fiat.
Come off it.
I know.
And there's just Yufa.
I must say.
Itch.
It's finally here.
Oh, go see her brother. Sounds like a smart plan to me. Brother.
You've come.
Oh, here's my dear sister. With Persona Toll, have you come this way to see me? I need to talk with you at any costs. Do I know about tomorrow's slice about Luis? Tomorrow's finally day, is it? Then allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. Once we stop Luis and take the throne, what are your plans for what follows? Sure you don't imagine the book will close on happily ever after. Your people will not be a monolith. Even your supporters who agree with you have varied expectations, and those differences will drag you down. Or enemies lurk in shadow.
Right.
You're right, and I'm prepared for that.
Oh.
You worry too much, brother. Persona has us with him. No matter how the thorny path he walks becomes, we'll determine to walk it beside him. Good. If you're so reassured, I have nothing further to say. I pray that with every step, take your path bears fruit. Listen for words for our victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive when we're certain to return to the island.
You mention it.
Oh wait, I had something I want to give you, Persona. I'll run into the house to retrieve it. Looking after her for a long time, but I think it's time to entrust that role to someone else.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Yufa trusts you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. Excuse me. If you've been playing false expectations in my sister's head, hope you know that I won't stay quiet about it. Huh? I said to Fedler, who speaks sporting a fake smile. So you two are having a rousing conversation? Indeed, we're talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that teens in the night sea. I was telling that if someone were to be thrown in, they'd die instantly. Nados told me that lie all the time when I was a child. About to a lie. We're friends to see it at night, they say. You got purpose, I know what's wrong. Political marriage. Well, there they have something to give him. It's here, Persona, for your hands only. Rippling shell. This is the shell of a rippling sail. It's a good luck charm here on the island. Hot to you, you can hear the sound of the ocean. Tradition says it contains a prayer for the owner to return home safely, just like how the waves return to shore. Wives give these to their husbands when they head out to sea. Fuck. That's quite a gift. I can see the twitching. Did I say their husband? Anyway, let's get going. We have a big day ahead of us. Please. There's no escaping it. Perhaps that's why there's no romance options, because we automatically marry her.
No.
Excuse me. Turns out the handshake was a marriage ceremony. Right, that should be everyone.
What now? All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Pretty much, yeah. And it was still done hush-hush by the sounds of it. This bed is bigger and softer than the box in the gauntlet. I don't know, maybe I should call it a night. Or tomorrow.
Good night.
We have a man to stab. Horribly.
Hey.
You stood up, right? Know about everything that happened so far? I can't sleep either. It's incredible, isn't it? In the beginning, it was only the two of us, but now you have so many allies around you. Many people lent you a hand and believed in you. I wonder why everyone is so drawn to you.
Hold on.
I don't know myself. I see you might be the sort of thing you can't tell for yourself. Well, whatever you feel about it aside, people who support you from the heart feel that they can trust your own wishes and ideals in your hands. Maybe that's what a real king needs.
What kind of...
What do you mean a real king? Someone who's always fighting for the wishes and ideals of others, not their own. When you think about the previous king's royal magic was it made sure everyone could wish for their king.
Excuse me.
Remember, the source of the magic is anxiety. And anxiety is just hope combined with fear, don't you think? When people think, I want this too, and I want to be like that, it becomes power that can create and change. Who draws his power this way? No one more fervent believes in his ideology than he does. But you fight for the modest wishes of many, many people. So take it to heart, the wishes you bear now will one day be the power you wield. That's magic. I'm sure you would defeat even Luis. Look at the time. We should really try to get to sleep. Give it all tomorrow.
Here.
Should I make something for you? It might help here. It might be our tendency to run up to people and go, do you need help? Will you pay? Is there money involved? Do I get to kill things for EXP? Yes? Cool. I'll do it. Bye. Now lie back and close your eyes. The fear and anxiety that aren't your enemies, they are well from your gather your strength. Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. One day remains.
I think this is finally it. By the next sunrise, whoever has the most support will be the victor, chosen by the royal magic.
Not if they're dead. Well, Prevail should be neck and neck.
We've gathered enough support to be a match for the Blackguard, but we could be undone by the slightest change in the winds.
I mean, the royal scepter's in Luis's hands now. Whoever the royal magic picks, we'll still have to go stop him.
It is a feat only we can accomplish.
We'll get it done. And Del, you better be watching.
No matter what happens, I will protect you. 'Tis my oath.
You'll come back, right? It feels just like it did on the day Papa left. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't cry. Oh.
Don't worry. Everything will turn out fine. Right, Your Highness?
We'll see you soon, Maria. Without a doubt.
You extra double swear. That's a promise.
Luis seemed earnest in his wishes, at least. We'd be mistaken to cast him as a villain of pure black and white. But whatever his motives, it doesn't change the fact that his methods amount to massacre. Even if there's more to Luis's arguments than it seemed, you're all my friends. We've come this far together, and I'll always believe in you over him.
Yes, I agree.
'Tis a sentiment you know we all share. Let us vanquish Luis and rebuild our country.
I am glad we travel as friends. I thought that the reason we are less susceptible to the Magla's maddening power was thanks to our mastery of the archetypes. But perhaps it's something else. We just need someone with whom our hearts connect. Someone who is willing to face the same anxiety alongside us and move forward.
Indeed. I too was a slave to my despair, but you all helped me find my way back. I know I'd be lost without you.
Weren't we all at some point? Oh, this is getting a bit syrupy, even for me. Let's just make sure we survive. So the people of a new kingdom can hear our tales.
Then we better have a proper bash once we're back safe and sound. You let the good lady Fabia know we're reserving the place. Hey, Maria?
Okay. I'll ask her to cook something delicious too.
Now that'd be a treat. She cooked this fantastic red grass bedo the first time I was here, and it's been on my mind since.
By request, I've pushed the Skyrunner to her absolute limits too. On my honor as a right, I swear the old girl will get us there in one piece. Bit of a one-way trip, though. Can't promise a return flight.
Well, we're used to improvising escape routes. Tomorrow we settle this, once and for all.
Finally, we're heading into Stormagla where Luis is waiting for us. Are you ready? Just pick the location on the map.
We've come too far.
Actually, no, let me save first. Just in case I need to come back and change anything.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
To the Tyrant Star. We've only got one shot to get there. Tomorrow's too late. We're going to get this started because tomorrow I'm finishing this game, I swear. This is wait for us there today. We settle this once and for all.
Understood.
Just because I don't think I'm going to get this done in half an hour. Understood? Just a word, we'll have a race set to go.
Fight to them.
It's a vortex of tremendous magic. The magla in the air is so dense, I can almost grasp it in hand.
Norris! That was not an encouraging sound.
Lost. So much for the armored hull.
Come up, man! You have to find a way through this!
Well, consequences can come later. I'm taking off her limiters. Hold on. Come on, old girl. We're partners. Keep it together.
It is not so much a place as it is raw magla, furious and unchecked. The shores of the hereafter spill forth from the royal scepter, now in the hands of Luis. If it is the sun that proclaims the day, and the moon that ushers the night, then the celestial lord of these red skies, ill with anxiety, is the Tyrant Star. We await tidings, be they favorable or ruinous. The future of the kingdom will at last be decided.
Close shave. Rather too close. But we made it. But that rattling doesn't sound too clever. I think this is as far as the old girl goes.
It's broken? But what about our way back?
Calm down, old thing. I'll try some repairs. It's just I've never seen her in such a bad way.
'Tis as we expected then. We have no escape route.
Well, if things get rough out there, you can give me a shout. Still got the bunks if you need some rest to pull yourself together.
Right. Let's move.
At last.
Oh-ho!
Actually...
You...
Let's charge us. Probably. Let's go first. It's better time to pay them.
Right then.
Oh, he's even got a shop. I could buy unlimited mana potions from him. Don't mind if I do.
Quite.
What now?
Let's do it. Ready?
Yeah.
No idea what we're faced, but we'll see. Let's do this.
This place.
Well, harder than I ever imagined. It's really like the end of the world. Place cannot become so warped simply through medicalization. There's nothing here other than Magla. So this is Lucy's ideal world, a new era in which only humans survive. This is true what we Lucy envisioned the whole time? Well, built on power alone would be so desperately lonely. Please be careful, I feel a powerful presence. 7 in fact, none of them are Luis. Safe to assume he set us traps then. We best deal with whatever she's sensing head on. True, we'll have no idea what would happen if we let them be, so let's pass on and dismantle his plans. Saying is, explore everywhere, kill everything. Right, I'm going to change just something quickly. And then I want to go use all these up because I want to master every class possible.
New possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I will max out the main character's stats by the end of this.
No choice but to cut through them.
I can feel greater power within. I can feel greater power within. Oh, that's not half bad.
If it's useful, I'll take grab it.
I can feel greater power within.
Level up everything. Got it. Right. Oh, Jesus. Go everywhere but that way.
Nice!
Let's settle this.
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
I won't hold back.
Tis yours.
No holding back.
Almighty attacks for the win.
This is just what I need. Now for a grand maneuver. I'll show you. This might sting. Great job, Juna.
I can't afford to hold back.
Give me your aid.
Severe slash.
Not the right
Don't
move.
rush this. Darkness won't work on them.
Are you prepared?
Get him!
Not done yet.
Knight! Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'm all prepared.
Go!
So there is an enemy we have to fight normally here.
And that's that! Victory's ours!
How's that?
I think we might be able to max the classes here.
I've retained my edge.
I learned a new ability.
I think that's all of them. They look pretty weak. Let's mop this
Come on!
Well, I hope we've seen the last of them.
All right, how's that? Let's push through.
This power's getting fierce.
All right, how's that? Let's push through.
Follow this round. Dead end.
What?
Strange, isn't it? But on sensor, so it doesn't feel like a dead at all.
What if?
What if it's possible that these stones move? Move? What do you mean? Well, I could observe my third eye. The macula that covers these stones is suffocates the macula from a place further on. I mean, if we could get on these rocks, so it could take us somewhere. Can't say how to feel about the idea. I feel a strong presence from here, just ahead. Just to keep on moving. Let's do it.
That's true.
You never know if we don't try after all, boss. Just careful. Whoa, Jesus. Rock surfing. Did somebody say boss fight?
What now?
Is that?
Started for a melancholy crystal? Speaking of anything we've seen, the aura feels much more intense than anything else. Gareth speaks true. The scales of the macula is unlike anything we've encountered. Must be careful. Kind of reminds me of those servant statues back in the palace. That means there must be guards.
Careful now.
Did it take long?
Don't tell me.
So about that flapper sound, no, I remember it. It can't be. No time for it comes. In fact, if it's so horrendous, it's going to be a fight for our lives, so be careful.
The human from the border fort? But it looks
Diabolos Scolero.
Let's set it up. No.
No.
now for a grand maneuver.
It's up to you now.
Let's keep cool.
Sona!
I knew you'd help. Let's meet it.
I owe you. Let's make an end of it.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let my power support you.
Let's do this!
By the sworn oath of... Behold! We stand together!
It's up to you now.
Behold my power!
Behold, I walk a ring! This is it!
More apples? Quick, knock them off again! Behold this power! Raging fire!
In the name of justice, give me your aid! I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down. You see that?
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Come! Burst forth! A worthy foe after all.
We'll do this together!
Go!
No holding back!
Here's my royal blade. Crit. Oh, Elfin Bruce.
Not bad, eh?
I'll strive for greater heights.
Tremble before me.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Steady effort is key.
So we managed somehow. That was our third time fighting that human.
Reminds me.
Can't defeat you said you encountered it at the border fort. That would make it your first human foe. Still remember I was useless against it. Then, not much different from Halia when my home burned, but things are different now. I'm different, I've got power enough to protect cities and people in them.
Definitely.
He'll take no more safe places from people. Not on my watch. Let's take down Luis.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it may Astral, yeah. Where's the rest of it for of us, lad?
Here we go.
I was there to destroy that crystal if you would, Persona.
Just as I thought.
I don't sense as much magla. It seems as if the same mechanism as the fourth statue in the royal palace. You believe it's like to King's servants? What do you mean? God firm magla's corrupt in this dreadful expanse. Since these crystals are made to absorb it, then to deliver its sent it elsewhere.
What?
So mean those strange magical crystals are feeding Luis incredible magical power. So if you bust this crystal up, that means less magic for Luis to play with, yeah?
Right.
Certainly possible. That should mean all... Okay, so I break these. Fight might be easier. What the fuck are the humans here? It wasn't called a human though. It's called a Diablos, a demon. Normally they have Homer at the front of them. Certainly possible. There should be more crystals around here. Let's find them. Where's the crystal? Growing brightly.
Look.
Incredible power. Hero. King. Sword.
This is...
It's the weapon since that came out of the crystal we destroyed. It's no ordinary piece of equipment. It exceeds even Dracudos in quality. Then why was this thing here? In being in these ruins was one thing, but the place created by Luis, what is it? Perhaps these were royal scepters the whole time, in a sort of sealed form.
Me.
In the fairy tale of the Trial Dragon, something similar, didn't she? How the royal scepter was crafted using Hero King's legendary weapons.
I dare say.
The Medical crystal is so potent because the weapon resided inside its core. But now that the crystal, we can use it for ourselves, right? Ooh.
You're right.
2 birds, 1 stone. Let's chip away at Luis's power. We'll increase our own. Let's press on and destroy those other crystals.
Let's go.
We might have to fight another giant egg. Now, I don't think this weapon's actually any better. I say this because we have the Dragon's Legacy. Yeah. We have overpowered sword from thing we weren't supposed to be able to kill so easily, but I murked.
I found new power.
It's for the Seeker's class and the King's class, so if I change one of their characters to Seeker, I could, but I probably won't, to be honest, at this point. Make sure we're at full health, and back on Giant Flying Stone. I mean, shame we can't dual wield. Okay, so. Oh, enemies respawned.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
Ow.
Getting fierce.
Excuse me.
I knew you could do it.
I can feel greater power with it.
Oh, right, we did it.
I can kill you one hit now.
Let's push through. Let's push through. Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Quick, everyone, go.
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Don't
That's your
underestimate
opening, Captain.
me.
Behold this power. This might sting. Great job.
Make you weak to lightning.
Let's make an end of it.
Something new.
Let my power support you.
And dead.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Good. 'Tis done.
I think we're in the clear.
Kaiser's picklebell helmet.
Sure.
What now?
That's a lot more defense and more stats. So back down around here.
Alright, how's that?
I can feel greater power within.
All right, we did.
I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna go talk to Neros and quickly rest and restore. Then come back in to level even more. Neros, I killed a boss, need a quick nap.
Oh,
Yep.
understood. Now then.
What now?
That is so useful being able to do that. Oh look! Enemies respawned.
Come on!
That was brilliant.
Alright, how's that? Come on!
I can feel greater power.
Alright, how's that?
Yeah, nice work.
We're done. That was all of them.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Oh fuck, it's skeleton things.
Come on, you done! Come on! Alright, come on! How's that? Let's push through!
Fuck those skeleton things. So annoying.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
Let's push through!
I can feel greater power within.
Alright, how's that?
Yeah,
That's the...
Not sure which way is correct way, but let's see this way first.
We can't avoid this fight. Stand ready.
that should come in handy.
Oh, new boss.
Ready?
All right. Don't lose focus.
Soon, Diddy, soon.
Over there.
Looks like this crystal was looking for. No mistake inside of it. What will we find this time? Would it be the egg?
There's an enemy.
This roar is very similar to the Grand Cathedral.
Incoming.
I think it's the egg, Dee.
It's the human we fought at the Grand Cathedral. It's even angrier.
Lend me your strength.
No.
Persona Master! Burn!
Oh, right, Diddy, we have far more AoE.
You hit their weakness. Don't let
In
up
the
now,
name of
Dina.
Let's do this!
We'll combine our strength.
This is it!
We'll have a hard time bringing it down with weapons. Hit the body or use magic. We did it! Now, aim for the heart.
By the sworn oath of... Come! Burst forth!
Let's stay calm.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let's work together.
Strike true!
No holding back.
I'll give you. I call upon a royal soul.
Still has a fuck ton of HP though.
Hey, come on, help me out. Let's not. Oh!
No holding back!
Observe the with blade in hand. I'll run you through.
It's okay. I'm all prepared.
Hold nothing back.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
I'll show you. This might
Great
sting.
job, Juna.
Now, after
Now
me!
that we do something new.
You can do this.
There we go. He gets back up. Bunch of soldiers appear inside of it.
Join with me.
Let's do this.
Hey, right egg thing. I have an army.
Still standing, I see.
Behold. Lend me your strength.
One enemy.
No. Flare! You're here?
I've got. This is just what I need. Raging fire. Ah, that felt great.
Oh no, it healed the egg.
Good job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Is that all?
You missed.
Let's do this!
You can do this.
You see that?
And dead. Yeah, you're not so tough now when I have AoE magic, you bastard. Woo!
A halfway decent result. Even I had...
Yeah, that feels nice.
And that's that. It's definitely stronger than the last time we fought it, but it's not strong enough. Didn't start to triumph back then. I only fought to protect the home of the prince. Now that he might return, was my sole desperate intention. Though in fact you've been fighting alongside His Highness the whole time. Indeed, but reflecting on it now, it was never a necessary detour. The journey fosters this power, 'tis the strength to confront anxiety and blaze a path to a brighter future. 'Twas your greatest gift to me.
That's why.
Thus, I will use this power in your name. Future is no longer yours alone.
You're right.
That's right. We'll have Persona to get his royal bomb on the throne just as soon as we've thrown Luis out of his.
Yes.
Just so, there's several favors I would ask of you, not just as a friend, but as a king. Let's destroy the crystal. Go ahead, Persona. Smash. Add to have weakened Luis's power sword degree. Let's get us up and destroy all the crystals. We see the remaining ones. Shiny.
Onward.
Look.
King's magic staff. War King's claymore. Hero King's lance. Anything that might add to our strength is welcome. We'll use them gladly.
What now?
I have a better sword. That is a better lance, though. No, we don't have anyone using staff right now. So, right, what I'm gonna do is.
What now? In that case,
Leave it to me.
Return, sleep, save, and end my stream. At least I'll be able to do a little bit of grinding off camera maybe during the day if I have some free time.
Oh,
Yep.
understood.
I wonder if we're gonna have to fight every human we've fought before.
What now?
Alright, who can I raid for the night? Oh, Jesus, we're so close to the end. It's nice.